everybody, welcome to Gabby's Art Studio. Today I'm going to show you how to use some detergent, water and some inks to create some bubbles and look at a different technique altogether. It's great fun with the kids, they'll really love doing this, and I have tried it with my students and they've really enjoyed it, and we've worked back into it as well. So what I'm going to use, I've just got a little old jar here which I've done a bit of a pre-mix, and it has some water, detergent and a little bit of Ecoline dyes or inks. These are the Ecoline inks, which are great. If you don't have Ecoline inks, you can use food colouring, which is fine, anything around the house. I have tried it with some acrylic paint. It doesn't seem to work as well. So just going to top it up with a little bit more detergent and just using some Morning Fresh. Okay, a straw. I've already had a bit of a pre-run just to see what it would look like, and these are some of the results, and they're looking quite good. So as you're about to witness, the bubbles will come out of the jar and they'll pop on the page. And the paper I'm using is 300 GSM cold press, which is the paper I use for watercolour anyway. It just creates a different texture in the background that you can work on or work back into or paint over the top, whatever you'd like to do. So it's just a fun way of creating some textures and interesting things. Okay, so just going to blow some bubbles. This is a fun bit. The reason why I'm putting a bit of a paper towel is because the drips, you end up getting drips on it, and as soon as it hits the paper it absorbs it. Okay. Okay, whoops, that didn't work. All right, let's try without. Okay, so just bounce it, move it around really quickly, move your bubbles around, even if you have to do that with the straw. And as you can see, it's working quite well. Sometimes you end up with a blue nose, which is kind of funny. Okay, and just move your bubbles, quickly move your bubbles, pop them, because as soon as they're popped, they leave an imprint. Otherwise, they leave, what happens is if you allow them to pop of their own accord, you end up with these puddles that you don't actually want. Okay. Okay. Just like so. And so. Okay, and as you can see, I'm just popping the bubbles, I'm moving them around. You get a really, really interesting effect. And that's what the end product is. I mean, I can continue. I could wait for that to dry and add another colour to it as well, but it looks fantastic just the way it is. So I have two pieces of paper that I could potentially use as a watercolour over the top later on. So I've just created a really lovely technique. Give us a like if you love this. It's a great thing to do with kids if they enjoy it, and you know, they make gorgeous little cards or even just framed up. Just having a look here, always use my lovely wall viewfinders just to have a look here. That's in black, or you could go, the white's not white anymore, just to have a look at what you can get as far as, that's quite an interesting one. I also use coloured pencils sometimes and work back into what's been created. So it's been a lot of fun doing this. You can make lots and lots of them and just turn them into cards. So fold them over or cut them up and turn them into little cards like so. Just going to do that one just really quickly, let it dry, or you can do all sorts of things. I've just got a little bit of ink on my hand, so it's okay, so you've got yourself a little card that you can use. Thanks for watching. Give us a like if you like the technique.